You check your phone thousands of times. Every single day, scrolling endlessly, replying instantly, always busy, always connected. But tell me, in those same 24 hours, did you ever find just 5 minutes for Krishna? Just 5 minutes to sit in silence, to remember him, to take his name, not out of need, but just out of love, not even once. And still, when life gets heavy, when things stop going your way, when the pain becomes too much to carry, that's when you look up. That's when you start asking, why is this happening to me? You call his name in frustration. You question him. You blame Krishna. But have you ever asked yourself, where were you when he was waiting for you in your happiest moments? So tell me, is it really that you don't have time, or have you simply forgotten the one who never forgot you? Stop. Not everything needs your attention right now. Just stay here for a moment, because somehow in the middle of all the noise, all the scrolling, all the distractions, you stopped on this. And that doesn't happen without a reason. Maybe nothing big went wrong today, but still something feels off. Your mind won't slow down. Your chest feels a little heavier than usual, and there's this strange kind of tiredness, the kind sleep doesn't fix. You go through your day like always. You respond, you smile, you handle things. No one really notices anything different. But you notice it, don't you? Before we go further, just a small note. We don't run ads here, just pure, uninterrupted messages. If our videos ever helped you, even a little, you can support us on Ko-fi through monthly or one time. Even $5 makes a real difference. Your support helps us keep creating and reaching more people who need this. The link is in the pinned comment section below. No pressure. Your presence already means a lot. That quiet exhaustion, that feeling you can't fully explain, like you're holding everything together on the outside while something inside you keeps slipping. Let me ask you something, but don't rush the answer. When was the last time you sat with yourself without trying to escape? No phone, no distraction, no pretending. Just you and your own thoughts. If that question feels uncomfortable, there's a reason. Because the moment everything gets quiet, the things you've been avoiding start getting louder. Isn't that true? Those late night moments, when everything slows down and suddenly your mind starts replaying things you thought you moved on from. Small things, big things, feelings you buried, questions you ignored, they all come back one by one. If you have felt that recently, just write "night" in the comment. Not a sentence, just that one word. You will realize you're not the only one going through this. And here's the part most people never talk about. That version of you, the one who feels lost sometimes, confused, overwhelmed, has never been alone, not even on those silent nights. There is a presence, calm, constant, unshaken, like the sky above you even when you forget to look up. In the same way, Krishna has been there. Not loudly, not forcefully, but quietly, watching, understanding, waiting. Not waiting for you to be perfect, not waiting for you to have everything figured out, just waiting for one small moment where you turn towards him. Because the truth is, the things you hide from everyone else, you are never able to hide from him. Not your fears, not your doubts, not even the questions you're afraid to admit. Every silent thought, every moment you felt like giving up but didn't say it out loud, it reached him. And maybe right now, a part of you is resisting this, thinking, I don't know if I believe this, that's okay. You don't have to force anything. But if there's even a small part inside you that feels like, what if this is real? Just send a blue heart in the comment. Yes, just a blue heart. Because sometimes you don't have the right words, and that silence itself says everything. And maybe this moment right here is not about understanding everything at once. Maybe it's just about realizing that you were never as alone as you thought you were. Now listen carefully, because what you're feeling right now, this confusion, this heaviness, it's not the end of something. It's the middle of a change. Right now, you might be questioning everything. Why things are not working? Why life feels harder than it should? Why nothing is clear? And the hardest part is, you don't even know what to hold on to anymore. If you felt that recently, just write "lost" in the comment. Because sometimes admitting that feeling is the first step forward. But here's something you need to understand. Just because you don't see a reason doesn't mean there isn't one. There are things happening in your life right now that you cannot see. Situations are shifting, people are being aligned, opportunities are being prepared, quietly behind the scenes. Like a seed under the soil, it looks like nothing is happening, but deep inside, something is growing. In the same way, your life is moving forward, even if it doesn't feel like it. Sometimes Krishna removes people because they were never meant for your future. Sometimes he delays things because what you're asking for needs the right timing. And sometimes he makes you wait because what's coming is bigger than what you expected. Think about your own life for a moment. All the times you felt like giving up. All the moments you thought, this is too much. But somehow you kept going. You didn't stop. You didn't quit. There was something holding you together. Even when you felt completely alone, you were not. Krishna was there. Not always in a way you could see, but in a way you could feel if you looked closely. In your strength, in your patience, in the fact that you didn't break when you could have. If you believe that even a little, write, he was there in the comments. Because that realization changes everything. And now, something new is beginning. You may not notice it immediately. You may still feel uncertain. But things are shifting. Slowly, quietly. Your life is moving in a different direction. The peace you've been asking for is getting closer. The answers you've been waiting on are already on their way. And that closed door, the one you thought was the end, it's not the end. At the right moment, it will open in a way you didn't expect. Because Krishna doesn't work on your timing. He works on what's right for you, so don't give up now. You are closer than you think. Even if progress feels slow, even if some days feel heavier than others, keep going. Every step matters. Every prayer matters. And every moment you choose not to give up is bringing you closer to something you cannot see yet. If you have stayed till here, just write, I am ready in the comment. Because something is changing, and this time it's in your favor. At some point, you're going to look back at this phase of your life and realize, this was the moment everything started changing. Not when things became perfect, not when problems disappeared, but right here, when nothing made sense, yet you kept going. Because the truth is, this version of you, the one sitting here right now watching this, is not weak, just tired. Tired from carrying too much for too long. And maybe no one ever said this to you clearly. So hear it now. You were not being punished. You were being prepared. Prepared to see things differently. To stop chasing what drains you. To finally understand your own worth in a way you never did before. Because earlier, you trusted too quickly, you gave too much, you ignored your own signs. But now, something has shifted. You've started noticing things, the way people speak, the way situations repeat, the way certain paths never feel right. That's not overthinking, that's awareness. And it didn't come easily. It came through confusion, through heartbreak, through moments where you had no choice but to grow. Let me ask you this in a different way. Do you feel like you're not the same person anymore? Not completely happy, but not the same either? If that's true, just write different in the comment. Because that space, that in-between feeling, that's where transformation happens. You're not who you were, and you're not fully who you're becoming yet. But you're on the way, and that's enough. Right now, you might still be waiting for something big to happen. Some clear sign, some moment where everything finally makes sense. But what if this is the sign? Not something loud, not something dramatic, but this quiet realization that you've made it through things you once thought would break you. That itself is proof. Proof that you're stronger than you thought. Proof that you didn't come this far for nothing. And proof that something greater has been guiding you all along. Krishna was never just present in your worst moments. He was present in your strength, in the days you didn't quit, in the nights you held yourself together, in the choices you made, even when it was hard. That was guidance. Not loud, not obvious, but real. And now you're standing at a point where things can change. Not suddenly, but steadily. The life you've been trying to understand is slowly becoming something you'll respect. Not because it was easy, but because it shaped you. So don't rush this phase. Don't hate this phase, because one day you'll wish you could go back and tell this version of yourself, you're closer than you think. So breathe, slow down a little, and trust where you are. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to keep moving. Even if it's small steps, even if it's messy, even if no one else understands it. Because this path was never meant for everyone to understand. It was meant for you to walk. And if you've stayed till the very end, don't just scroll away. Pause and write one word in the comment. Continue, not for anyone else, but for yourself. As a reminder that no matter how confusing it feels right now, you're not stopping here. This isn't the end. This is just the point where you stopped doubting yourself and started becoming someone new.